What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo. We are back with some more Punishing Gray Raven, and today I thought I'd give you some do's and don'ts, especially after a week of gameplay, that things that I've experienced and mistakes that I've made that I don't want you to make, and also some things that can also increase or help your gameplay. The first thing that I'd like to talk about is the memories. Now, this might be pretty self-explanatory for some people, but each of these memories you can actually have, there's a lock mechanism on these babies. You can actually lock these things whenever they're equipped. So once they're equipped, you can lock it. Just click on this lock here and lock it. That way you don't accidentally recycle a memory. A few days ago, I actually recycled a bunch of 5-star memories. It was a complete noob mistake. Very, very easy to do. I was just leveling up one of these memories and I just ended up getting rid of a bunch of 5-star memories. So I don't want any of you to make the same mistake that I did, because man, I was just so angry at myself for that one. That was a pretty big doozy. The next one is make sure that you're using supports. Whenever you're facing your story mode and you come in here, you have the option to use supports. Make sure that this is on, because if it is on, you're going to have other players come in there and help you out and do a lot of extra damage for you. Even though you don't have near enough BP like what they recommend, because you'll have that extra support and with a little good gameplay, you're going to be able to go extremely far in this game. That's very, very important. And not only that, but whenever you start unlocking your story modes, you're going to be able to start unlocking hidden modes. And these hidden modes are spectacular. They're actually fairly easy. And you do get a lot of black cards for these things. Let me click on this one right here. There you go. You get a lot of black cards for these babies. And again, make sure that support's on so you're always getting through here. You probably won't need it for the hidden missions as much, to be perfectly honest. Actually, these are pretty easy. But the story, you definitely will. The next thing is, every week, you're going to have to clear Phantom Pain Cage 10 times. And you're going to have to clear the War Zone as well for the first time, okay? You just clear it for the first time, okay? And the War Zone's actually pretty amazing, because all you have to do with the War Zone, well, actually, you know what? Let me show you something here real quick. So I haven't claimed all these yet. We got 2 Phantom Pain Cage here, which I screwed myself on. We'll talk about that. But we have clear 10 War Zone for the first time, clear 11, clear 12, right? Clear 10. So if I click on Advance, and it takes me straight to War Zone, right? I click on this. All you gotta do is come in here, click enter an area, pick your team, jump in here, and just let yourself die, and you'll actually get the clear. You don't have to complete this. This is very easy. So you can get all of your war zones completed immediately. You can actually do it at the very beginning of the reset every single week, which makes it very easy. So we just sit here, we let ourselves croak, and we'll actually get the clear. Just kind of move up here. Let's go ahead and take a little damage. There we go. Sorry, Lucia. Sorry, girl. Right, we're just going to let her croak. Now, it does take a little bit of time because I'm on the easy mode here, right? And we'll probably just go ahead and speed this up right now. Okay, so we just skipped to the end. We didn't let myself die, and I'll just show you guys that you actually get that clear. So we'll leave the battle here. We'll go back to the main, and we'll go jump in here. And let's see if we got that baby, all right? We'll scroll down. Right, and now we're on 11, right? We were on 10, we just completed it. So it's as simple as that. Now, as far as the Phantom Pain Cage, okay, this is a little bit different. Now, a tip that I can give you for this thing here is you're going to have 5 different stages for each boss. You're going to have to do this 10 times every single week, and each one of these counts as a clear, okay? So you have to make sure you clear all 10 of them. So my advice to all of you is, in the first 3 stages, use your weakest characters. You only have to use 2 constructs, so 2 characters, okay? And the first 3, just use your weakest characters possible. And these last 2, you want to use your strongest, because in these, you get 5 attempts per character, okay? So if I use my weakest characters here, I can do it 3 times here, and then I can do 2 runs against this one right here, do 2 runs, and then have my strongest characters do the 3 runs with my strongest characters here, and then do these last 2 runs with my strongest characters here. You only need 4 characters, right? You get 5 attempts per each character, right? And you'll be able to complete this. The reason you want your strongest characters on the last 2 is because, one, you want to do as much damage as possible, because these bosses, both of them, will actually start replenishing your life over time, okay? And it's nice to have your strongest characters to do the most damage. And it's also another really good tip is make sure that you have a healer on your team. A-Lib, B-Lib, S-Lib. Those characters are actually really good in Chaos and Hell on either of these bosses. Make sure you do that because you could screw yourself. You might set yourself up to where you might be fighting Roseblade here, and he will just start doing a bunch of damage to you, and if you don't have a heal, you will die, and it really does make it pretty difficult to get through this unless you just got an insane amount of damage and you're able just to plow through this thing. The next tip that I would give you guys is whenever you go into battle here and you click on challenge, go to Cecilia's class, right? Practice all these things. Do all of these events here because one, you actually get a bunch of black cards from all of these, but also because you can learn how to dodge, learn how to extreme dodge, swap dodge. You can learn about your QTE skills, ping techniques, and all these things. You can learn all these little different mechanics in the game that's just going to help you become a better player. When I started playing this game, I did not go through this. I didn't even, I just do it really quickly. But I find myself sometimes I actually jump back in here and I practice it a little bit just to try to become a better player. And I think it might help some of you out there as well. And then last but not least, now this isn't going to be for everybody, but this is definitely going to be for people that are willing to spend a little bit of money. So in the Top Shop, if you buy this monthly pass, if you buy this baby right here, you can see I did buy one, so I'm not free to play no more. I know. I went all out and I spent a whole $6, okay? But $6, guys, and you're going to be able to get, 300 black cards off the top, and you're going to be able to get 100 black cards a day for 1 month for 30 rainbow cards, which is the equivalent of $6. I just went ahead and spent $6. I mean, you could spend $5 and $1 here. That's still going to be $6 and still have the same amount of rainbow cards, or actually a little bit less. $6, okay? You'll get 100 rainbow cards a day, and that's really going to help your progress, especially in the banners, trying to pull for alpha or pull for weapons. But the thing that I didn't know about this after you purchase this thing is you actually, well, crap, I need to go back in there. You actually get free cards. Now, this is pretty amazing because I actually got 2 Hannah cards, or 2 Hannah memories. Let me jump out of here. And we go to our items, we go to materials, and they'll show up right here. Once you complete your purchase, these babies will show up right here, and you actually get these. And these things are freaking great. So we're going to go ahead and collect that. And look at this thing, guys. 3 ping damage increased by 25%. This is a good card, or a good memory, right? This is a good memory. And you get 2 of them with that $6 purchase, which is amazing. Look at this. So you get a matching set, right? So you will get this damage bonus increase right off the get-go if you decide to do that. And I think that is absolutely amazing. And then when you go to reward, then you actually get this sword as well. So you're not only are you getting a bunch of black cards, right? You're going to get 300 off the get-go. You're going to get 100 a day after that. But you're also going to get those 2 memories, which are really strong memories. Every time you do a 3 ping, you're gonna get a 25% damage increase. And that's gonna be a universal memory that works on any character in the game, guys. It's gonna work on any single character that you use. And then this sword, I mean, this is only applicable to Lucia, but you get a free B Lucia in the game. And if you have a Lucia Dawn, this actually, will attacks have a 20% chance to call down lightning. And a Lucia does have lightning damage in her kit. Right? So it's a really good sword for her, or really for the other versions of Lucia, which is pretty awesome. You also get this skin, all of this. So personally, I think this is pretty amazing. I think this is a really quality deal. I should have done this a long time ago, and I never really try to advocate for people to go out and spend money. I really don't. But $6, I know maybe for some people, maybe that is a lot of money. But in my currency, in American currency, and I know in a lot of places around the world, that is not a lot of money. And I think it's well worth the investment because you're going to be getting those black cards. You're going to get that good sword, right? It's not the best, but it's good. And you're going to get 2 very, very good memories along with that, along with her skin, right? I mean, we take a look at the skin. Here, click on coding. And this is the one we just got. We got to unlock it. And look at her. Pretty sweet, right? It's pretty sweet. I like it. I'm going to be sticking with this, man. This is pretty nice. Look at this one here. That's pretty dope too, but I think we're going to go with this one here. I don't know. I do love this one here. It's pretty sleek, but we'll go with this one here. This is pretty cool. I like it. But I mean, you get a lot for your money, man. I really think that it's well worth the investment. If you have that spare $6 available to you, I really do think it's worth it to go ahead and buy that pack. I think it's absolutely amazing for players, especially for low spenders, just really for any spender. So let me know if any of these tips help you out. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GMT plus 7 time. The link will be in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See ya.